It started out as a simple maintenance call, but now it's uprooting 6 military families. A small leak in a backyard oil tank unleashed a much bigger problem. And after months of testing and investigations, the Department of National Defense is moving the families out of their homes. A News reporter Louise Hartland has been following the story and has the latest.
From a distance, this may look like typical military housing, but it's what lies beneath that's causing concern.
When the spill was found, it was on the uphill tank. We were coming in to look at the lower maintenance issue on that tank.
On March 2nd, Base Housing and Maintenance was called to inspect an oil leak in a backyard tank. It quickly became evident they had unearthed a much bigger problem, and an engineering team was brought in to take a closer look.
Upon digging, it turned out that there was a trail that led to the left of the building and down underneath, and they kept following the trail like a gold strike. You keep following the vein, and that's when indications became this is becoming quite a bit larger.
So much larger, Housing and Maintenance admits the leak probably didn't spring from the tank. It could have happened decades ago. In all, 6 row homes and the families living inside are all affected by the spill. Air quality tests were performed in the homes. Normal levels were found in all but one, where elevated but acceptable levels were found.
Number one component in diesel is benzene, and it's not a friendly thing to have. It's flammable. It's not meant to be breathed extensively, and long-term exposure, defined usually in 10-year increments, is not good for anybody's health.
The size of the problem is still unknown.
So it's gone investigation-wise, and until we can determine the actual perimeter and the depth of this thing, we're not quite sure how big it is or how long it'll take to remediate. So another unknown factor that these folks would have to wait for, so we'll move them.
National Defense says all of the families will be offered other homes on the base, and none of them will have to pay. In ESQUIMALT, Louise Hartland, A News.